Hey, what's up, everybody? Once again, this is Pastor Ware coming to you again. And today I really want to deal with one of the aspects of relationships, no matter what type of relationships, that always can bring about challenges and stress. And that is communication. So I just want to give you a couple of communication tips to make sure that your communication is as stress-free as possible and is as effective and efficient as possible. The first thing is probably one of the most important. Listen to understand rather than just to respond. Many times when we are listening to other persons, we have a response that's in our mind. Sometimes even before they've started to talk, we already have what we're going to say back to them. And so that does not allow you to fully listen to what they are saying, which then ends up making the communication break down. So make sure that first of all, you are listening to understand what the person is saying before you are listening to respond. Secondly is this: ask, do not interrogate. Sometimes when we are trying to get to an answer, or we're trying to get to our truth, or we're trying to discover something, we can almost get like Law and Order, where we are interrogating the person, acting as if they are in an interrogation room and we're firing them with question after question after question. That is interrogation. That works, yes, on the TV shows, but in real life, it does not work when you are dealing with someone else. And so therefore, ask from a standpoint of trying to understand, trying to discover, rather than necessarily interrogate, where you are using almost force and intimidation to be able to try to get responses. Secondly, try not to interrupt. Actually, that's the third thing. Try not to interrupt. That is difficult because especially when somebody is saying something that you disagree with, that you want to go against, it's hard to let that play out. But if you get into a space of interrupting or get into a rhythm of interrupting each other, then you're never going to listen to each other, and then communication definitely will break down. Last is paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is something where you repeat back to the person what they have said to you to make sure that you understood. What that does is it lets the other person know that you have heard them, and it allows them to feel comfortable that at least you're moving forward with the right understanding of their side or of their point. It also helps you to make sure that you really are understanding, so that therefore your comments or your responses actually match where they are coming from. And then last but not least, this is almost my emergency pull the ripcord type of situation. If you find that communication is breaking down, and specifically if you don't know why, then ask this question: what am I missing? Because what that does is it gives an invitation to the other person to know that they can be heard, and you're saying, okay, something has gone wrong. So what am I missing? And then by doing that, it offers an opportunity and hopefully a safe space for the person to share what they feel may have gotten them upset, may have gotten the conversation off track, and then allows you to keep it on track. All right, those are just a few communication tips. I hope that your communication is better. I hope that your stress is reduced, and I hope that you have a blessed week. Peace.